Yo, what's going on YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back in the game with another video, and welcome back to my channel, NC Tough TV. So yo, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about this situation that's going on between Wendy and Aubrey O'Day. Now, if you guys don't know who Aubrey is, she's actually from the group called Danny Kane that used to be under the tutelage of Puffy when he was doing that television series called Making the Band. Now, just recently, Puffy announced that he's bringing Making the Band back, and Aubrey seems to be a tad bit salty because she still feels that Puffy is responsible for the group mediocre success. Now, in Aubrey's mind, she feels that Puffy didn't push the group as far as he pushed others, and she felt that Puffy gave up on them. And she's still, like I said, she's salty. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's run to the clip where Wendy roasted her for saying that Puffy doesn't ever finish anything that he starts.
Well, you know, Aubrey was the Beyonce of the Danny Kane group, and she was on Making in the Band. She also has a pretty good reality, I don't know anything about her singing anymore. I barely recognize. What did Aubrey used to look like? Can you drum that up? Can we drum up a picture of? Perfect camera shot, Deb. You caught him. Yes, sir. Well, you know, and she's really young. Like, you don't start doing that kind of stuff until you get a particular age. Now she's gonna have to keep up all this filler and work and stuff for the rest of her life. She's 35? Honey. Anyway, I like Aubrey though. She's been here on the show. But earlier this week, remember, Puff announced that he was returning with that show, Making of the Band. And one of his fans tweeted and asked Puff that he should have Aubrey O'Day and Danny Kane return. And so Aubrey responded by saying, you know he can't finish any artist he starts. Well, that sounds like sour grapes. I mean, Aubrey, and you know I like you, but I'm calling it like I see it. Like, you're more successful at reality TV than you are with music. I don't know one Aubrey or Danny song, and that's real. Do you? Clap if you do. But clap if you saw her on Apprentice. And yeah, she did Apprentice, and what else did she do, Norm?
She did this show called Famously Single, where
right.
she met Pauly D. She's
right.
on X on the Beach right now.
Right. Oh. So she's good at that, but maybe not so much at the singing. Listen, Aubrey, sour grapes. He might not have finished with Danny Kane, but maybe that's because you all thought you were bigger than you really were, and you weren't listening to the master, as I said before. You know, Little Kim was created by Puffy. She's a legend and icon. Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, you know, Biggie Small, Janelle Monáe, French Montana, Machine Gun Kelly. Where do you want to go with this, Aubrey? Get your facts. That's all. I gotta get out of here. I got things to do.
All right, so after that roasting, and she roasted Aubrey. I mean, I'm telling you, she really roasted her. Aubrey got in her feelings. Now, it wasn't about what she had to say about the group, that they weren't good enough to make it in mainstream. She was upset that Wendy attacked her looks. Now, me personally, I was surprised that Wendy took it there, given the fact that there's always somebody roasting her about the way she looks, especially those legs. Now, Aubrey did respond to what Wendy had to say about her, so let's take a look at what Aubrey said. All right, and it states, despite it being Wendy's birthday, Aubrey O'Day took to Twitter to slam the TV show host for talking about her plastic surgery. She says, "Mon, you got so much to say when I'm not sitting in front of you. Why don't you be a real one and run your mouth like this face to face? I dare you. I'll clear my blanking calendar," the former Danny Kane singer wrote in a tweet. Yikes, this came after Wendy threw some shade, as she does, at Aubrey's looks during her Hot Topics segment on Thursday's show. All right, guys, so we heard what Aubrey had to say in response to Wendy's roasting. Now, what do you guys think about this situation? Listen, Aubrey has the right to feel how she feels. All right, she was in the group. She knows the inside details. And I don't know, I just think Wendy may have took it too far by talking about how the girl looks. Her criticism of her music, all right, that's how she feels. But again, for a person like Wendy to talk about Aubrey when Wendy is always on the receiving end of somebody trying to criticize how she looks, I think that was very disrespectful. And I think that it warranted a clap back from Aubrey. Now, as far as Wendy going down the list, like stating that Lil' Kim and Faith Evans and Mary J. Blige and others have been successful under the tutelage of Diddy, I think that's a little unfair when you look at the circumstances that more than half of the group that she named have ran into some financial issues and Diddy hasn't been there to help them out. Yes, you have the name and the notoriety, but do you have the money? Ask Mary J. Blige, ask Lil' Kim, ask Faith Evans. And I get what Wendy was saying, basically highlighting the fact that they all had talent to excel in spite of. But my problem is, don't be out here defending Diddy as if he's this great label exec, this great label owner, like he doesn't have a price to pay for how he treated people and duped people out of their money. And I say that to say, guys, Diddy knows that he's a dirty dude. You got to look at this dynamic. How many artists have complained about missing money? How many artists have complained about their contracts being reconstructed without them knowing about it? And all of that was under the stewardship of Diddy. You see what I'm saying? So Diddy is not going to invest in a group where he doesn't see that he's going to make money back from his investment. And that's what happened to Danny D. Kane. So in my opinion, there's two things that need to happen. Or maybe three things. Now, the first thing that needs to happen is Wendy needs to apologize to Aubrey for attacking her looks. The second thing, Aubrey needs to get off of being salty because her group didn't make it. And third, Aubrey needs to respect that maybe they didn't make it mainstream, but at least she has a platform to keep working. If it wasn't for making the band, if it wasn't for Diddy giving you that platform, you wouldn't be doing reality TV today. So have that respect for Diddy and not tweet those type of nasty things out there. Even though it may be true, respect the platform that Diddy gave you. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let y'all have it in the comments. Drop down and give me your true thoughts and assessments. Do you think that Wendy was wrong for roasting Aubrey to the magnitude that she did? Or do you think it was well justified? All right. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also share this video. And if you're new here, don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel and smash that notification bell to be notified of when I will drop my next video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be blessed. Peace.